All right, so check it out. The bumper is here. We're taking a look at it right now, and it came in a box. So as you guys like look at the pictures that I'm putting on screen, I was really confused, and I was like, wait a minute. And it wasn't until I got the email where it was like, oh, it's gonna come in a box, but don't be surprised. So what they said was leave it out in the sun for a couple hours, and it's gonna start molding into place, and it's pretty much gonna get put into place. So I was just like, okay. So here are a couple pictures of it molded in place. I was gonna do a time lapse on it, but then I didn't want to leave my camera out there for that long, for 3-4 hours running straight, and then have the battery die and just have a fail time lapse. So here are pictures of it as it's going. As you guys can see, it started going back in place. Here's a picture pretty much of how it looked in the bumper when they shipped it to me, and then how they like covered it with this this brown white cloth. Then these are pictures of how it is up close. And I was very like skeptical on it, and it wasn't until I actually touched the material on it, and yeah, it's fine, you know. So checking to look at more of these pictures. Like here's some from the inside, I think. Like here's some from the inside. And let this sit outside for a couple hours, and we'll go ahead and start doing this soon. This is how it looks right now. So it's fully unbent. Yes, it is still painted. Paint is fine. And one of my favorite things is like, look, the bumper tabs are still intact. So it should be good. This is how it looks from the back. All in here. This is all eBay, guys. So Tong Yang front bumper 09 2011 two-door coupe. All right, and then that's how hard it is. So I'm gonna take that off later. What we're gonna do first, and look, HFP lip that I ended up picking up with the air duct. I got this for free pretty much. The only reason why I got it is because it came in black. So I mean, you know, it's already ready to go. But I did notice that there is there is a scratch right here. Like, look how bad that is. I didn't notice it until I cleaned it up completely, because this was just covered in dirt. And honestly, it was a lot worse than it was. I already used some rubbing compound on it, which I have this, and it took majority of it off and cleaned it up really nicely. I really don't care if it's there or not. I got it for free. I'm still gonna use it. So now, before I even mount this all on the car, I'm gonna go ahead and put the lower grill on, the top grill on, the emblem, the carbon air duct to the bumper, and I need to put the lip on as well to before I even bother to put everything on the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that now. But check it out. So I clean this up. I asked the guy how did he install them, and a lot of people they drill holes. So there's already 2 pre-drilled holes right there, so that's gonna go like right there nicely. This is the top part. I'm gonna chill in like that. Oh, look at that, it like fits perfectly. I just need to mock it up now, or however I can. That's gonna go there. And the last one, it's a big old fatty. Gotham, here, hold the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and start mounting all this onto the car. And then I think the toughest part is gonna be trying to figure out how to put that on that. I know I'm gonna be using adhesive tape, a double-sided 3mm adhesive tape, and I'm probably gonna have to drill back here, drill back there, and then just see how it goes. Everyone is telling me to put the air duct in first and then the HFP lip on top. So I'm probably gonna have to go to like Home Depot and buy like a couple screws, maybe like a box of them. That way I don't have to keep running back. And I'm gonna be using the ones where you put the screw in and then you have a nut on the other side holding it down. That way it's actually usable and safe. Okay, so I got the bumper on its front right now, so I'm being careful with it. But the front part is really simple, the top upper part grill. All I did was just put 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, I guess, taps that you want. I don't even know what you call them. Anyways, I have a bunch of these like taps that I had from like my previous cars, and I was lucky enough that I didn't have to wait for this to get delivered because I already had them. So the top one was really easy. Now the bottom part of the grill, you have to you got one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bending right here because this isn't an OEM bumper, so it's gonna be a little, it's not gonna line up properly, so you're gonna have to pretty much make it fit. Because if you look at this side, it's doing the same thing. And then this as well. Then you got these clips right here. So this gets pushed in, in. Same thing down here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got another one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, you put the taps in here on the bottom, and then the bottom should be held in place. All right, she's in place now. It was a little, I had to force it in there, but it fits. So if you just want to do a basic 09 conversion, guys, you're gonna need new of these unless you're gonna reuse your old ones. So some new bumper clips, I guess is what you call them. You're gonna need the top grill and the bottom grill. They're really easy to do. I was able to do them. Now the next thing I need to learn how to do, because this is gonna go on the car last, is, here you go. This is gonna go chilling like right there. I'm gonna say like exactly like this. So I'm gonna need to put the holes in there, the screws in there, and then I'm gonna make a mark so I can drill a hole and see how far deep it goes in. Ora. Okay, I went to my car real quick and I took a look at it. This all right here, there's another piece that is gonna hook on to the actual frame itself. So it's gonna be it's like a little bracket, I guess you can say. Shut the blinds, that way you guys can see it. My house is pretty small, so look, living room. Anyways, using Scotch tape just to mount it up to see how it looks. I'm gonna need to get something that's maybe twice the size of this, so I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot again and see, because this is literally gonna be the only part that's gonna be a little tough to make sure. There's already pre-holes there, so I'm gonna make sure I use those, and I might as well get a black spray can. That way I can just color the tip of this black, that way it kind of blends in with it, you know? Okay, excuse the mess, because I'm doing everything that I can. So this is gonna get covered, so I really don't care how it looks right now. So drill the hole right there, drilled one right there, and surprisingly I was able to use one of the open ones right there. I'm using 3 different sizes, so we're just gonna let them dry right there, and then I'll be right back. I want to say about 20 minutes after letting the screws dry. Can't even see them. Just painted them black. Looks pretty good. I am aware that this is in bad condition, guys. This is not in perfect condition. I got this for stupid cheap. So, and these were really hard to find. So, if I need to restore them, I will restore them. But at least now I have them in my hands. All right, now I need to get this sucker on there. Not you, Gotham. Yeah, there you go. Just gotta clean that off. For sure. Okay, so I'm going to I still haven't put any of the adhesive tape, so I'm gonna put some in here. Looks like I can put some right here. I can for sure put some right here, all in the inside. And then same thing right here. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill the screws in here. And this should be good to go. Dude, I am excited. You know, this is the first thing I've ever done to my car like this without anybody's help. Feels really good. Usually I'd be like, Victor, are you free? Hector, are you free? Now, I can actually say I did this by myself. And yeah, it's just a bumper, but To a lot of people, that's a huge accomplishment. All right. She has fingerprints on it. I'm gonna say she's like good to go. I'm just gonna put the 2 screws right there. 2 screws right there. Let's get it. Bam, bam. Yeah, it's sticking out, it's fine. Self-tapping screws for the win. Yep. Pulling it just a little bit. Like just giving it some friction force, I guess, but it's not coming off. Chilling. Bumper's ready, guys. Let's go ahead and take off my old one and install this one. Okay, so right before my GoPro dies, the bumper is done. Or I guess you can say it's almost done. So I guess you can call this more of a update video, but look, check it out. This is how the bumper looks right now on the car. It fits good. It fits snug, but it fits. You have to almost like stretch it out. Kind of like when you're putting on a headband that doesn't fit on your head, you gotta stretch it out to make it fit. That's how that is right now. So I know it's eBay quality, it's not supposed to fit perfectly. It's not, that's just what it is. When you pay $180 paint for a bumper painted shipped, that's the stuff you're gonna get. It came in a box, you know, so, and I was expecting this. But what I wasn't expecting was that I didn't know that the grill needed a support bracket. So the picture's right here. The bumper closes, the bumper's on, the hood closes and everything. But the problem with this is that there's no support on the grill. So the grill is leaning forward like this. And I already bought them. I already bought the both left and right support bracket. I'm looking into another one that I guess goes down the middle with those multiple holes that you guys saw earlier in the video. So what sucks is that I could have paid $80. I paid the brackets that I also bought right now were about 45 bucks, and then like $10 shipping or an extra $40 shipped by tomorrow. I'm obviously gonna pay an extra $40 just to have it shipped by tomorrow, so I'm gonna wait another week before I can actually put the whole bumper on. So this is more, like I said, this is probably more of like an update video and blah, 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 and how the bumper is. Now the quality of the bumper, when I saw that it fit on the car, it looked great. I didn't have any complaints yet. So should you get an eBay bumper? That's up to you. If you want to go ahead and, I mean, by all means. When I did it with them, it got shipped in a box, and then afterwards, when I bought it from the eBay, they emailed me asking for the paint color in cold. Then I send that to them, and then they emailed me back saying, hey, do you want to pay an extra 25 bucks for like a stage 3 primer or whatever it is? I can't remember what it was. So I actually paid the extra money just to make sure that the paint would be okay, because I mean, if it's 180 bucks, just pay an extra 25 to get it done, you know? So I didn't have any problem with the paint. The paint looks great. The car, it looked good. It looked good on the car. I wanted to keep it on, as you guys see on the picture again right here, but it wasn't possible. So and about the lip, I'm probably not gonna use that lip. The car's gonna be running without a lip in the meantime. It's not on it right now. Whenever you are gonna be doing this whole conversion kit, you do need to get the bumper, you do need to get the top grill and the bottom grill. You also need to get grill brackets, which honestly, I never heard of because the 08 already has them molded on it. So, oh well, it is what it is. So, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope this one was a little educational for the people that are trying to see if they wanna pull the trigger or not. But I did my best, and I do like how the bumper is right now. It's just chilling outside. I'm wondering if like the sun hitting it will make it expand a little bit more, make it easier, warp it a little bit more to make it easier to put on the car next time. I'm only gonna leave it there for like maybe an hour or two, and then I'm gonna put it back inside. So yeah. All right, guys. So. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen the last video, I was in a Turbo Miata. You guys need to watch that video. Link is down in the description. It is a really good car. It's making me more excited for what's next to come to my car. So I'll see you guys in another video. You guys have a good day. Peace.